The New York Mets going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, showing the slab in today's game. Number 38.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
For the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The 1-1. Left field. Smith sizing this one up. And there's one away.
Batting second.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. The 1-1.
Hey!
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in the East Bay. And on the hill here today, Jose Butto.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz.
The center fielder, Yuri Ruiz.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. That's a little bit low. The wind of the pitch. And there's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Tony Kemp. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Ruiz leads off first with 1 away. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. And he deals. And there he goes, pitching for a strike. throw to second. Great jump.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Two and two. Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Runner at second here, one gone. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fly ball down the line. Marte makes the play. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Bravo.
Laureano comes up to hit. Man on second, 2 down. And a count 1 and 2. Man at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 left for Oakland. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Good eye right there. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Mets.
Here's Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
Here's a 1-1. That one is upstairs.
2-1.
And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And now the count filled up 3 and 2. Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Tommy Pham. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Way upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one out to right. Laureano settles under it. That is the inning. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and one man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back in Oakland, bottom of the inning. And now here is Jace Peterson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Three-two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Out towards right center field. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. And 1-2. Righty to the plate. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Number 49, the next to hit. And a pitch.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Smith. And the righty deals.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there are 2 outs.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That's a strike. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Yuri Ruiz. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Caught him looking for the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Ramon Laureano. His first at-bat was a strikeout. In the air out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Starling Marte. And now the lefty. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Pete Alonso. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug. Runner on the go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Step off, throw to first. Lindor back in there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And the batter now, Mark Canha. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. Lindor on the move. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back here in the East Bay, bottom of the 4th. Now it's Chase Peterson. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. In there. And so now 1-2.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy. Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Aledmys Diaz now. He reached on a walk his first time. In the air, center field. Nimmo ranging after it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
So we'll drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Digging in for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That hits the dirt, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch.
Okay.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the A's are gone in order. Still no score. Back in Oakland, we go to the top of the fifth. Now it's going to be Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The pitch. That one's in there. That is strike two. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Ken Waldachuk up and throwing. And that one is inside. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Jeff.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air, left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Here comes a pitch. Upstairs. McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Mets strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Drew Smith.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Number 49 getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
You know, these Athletics finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper at the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Kevin Smith. And that's in for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Two 2 now. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Save! So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner at second, nobody out. Got him! And one gone. Digging in, Yuri Ruiz. The count 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. Ripped into center, base hit. Runner around third. Throw comes into second. The tag, and he's out. But they do get a run. Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. The 1-1. Right side. And that's the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Next one misses, and it's a full count.
Ball set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Popped up. Diaz after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Starling Marte. And he deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Whoa.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Number 38 gives way. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Chad Smith gets the ball now. This is his 3rd time out this year. Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A strikeout and a walk. Ball to strike. The pitch. Lindor on the move. Tosses across to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So a strong showing there from the Oakland bullpen. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the A's 1 and the Mets nothing. Righty reliever out of the pen, Tyler McGill.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Number 38, Tyler McGill.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Ramon
The
Laureano.
right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Action in the Mets bullpen. David Robertson getting ready to go. That missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Slow roller to 3rd. And he picks it up in foul territory. At the belt and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ball to strike, and that one missing low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Laureano aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball.
Come on, Oakland.
And it's even up. Throw to first. Laureano dives back in safely. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs. McGill over to first, and he dives back in safely. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
McGill checks on first, and he's back in safely. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. The A's strand one. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Mark Canha. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Tommy Pham. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This to third, and foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Peterson, jump throw. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. The pitch. That one drifts inside. 3-1 now. And fouled off. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, number 49. And a 1-1. That one missed. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Way high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Bounced up the middle. Lindor fires to first on the run. Out on a bang play, but he made it close. So up next, Kevin Smith. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. And that'll fall for a base hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
In the air, right field. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
Back-to-back base hits. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One away, runners at first and third. Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Kemp. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying, and gone! He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
There you go. Good job.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Carlos Carrasco. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So digging in, Brent Rooker. The 1-1. In the air, left field. Pham on the move to his right. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer as the A's are on top. You're dialed into the show. Jeurys Familia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar.
Number 5.
The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Kyle Muller preparing to come on if needed. The punch out there, 1 down. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
The 1-1. Chop to third. Throw to first is in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. Got him. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jace Peterson.
Peterson.
And the pitch. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Makes the grab. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And let Miss Diaz now. Next offering misses. 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. The 1-1. On the ground to first. Could be 2. To second. That's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Through 8 full. It's the Athletics 4 and the Mets nothing. So they turn things over to the righty, Shintaro Fujinami. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Starling Marte digs in now.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
That's in there, and a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's his second strikeout. Mets down to their final out. So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. So now 1-2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The 1-2 stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long